robust code of conduct and standards for all government officials in line with the principles of ethical leadership, modesty, humility, integrity, and accountability. We will nominate all our cabinet ministers for parliamentary approval within the first 14 days in office. We would have named all our cabinet ministers. We will constitute the leanest and most efficient government in the history of the Fourth Republic in the first 90 days in office. We will hold a national economic dialogue to discuss the true state of the economy and prepare a homegrown fiscal consolidation program to guide the budget. Number 5, we'll commence the drafting of needed legal amendments and preparation for the implementation of the 24-hour economy policy under the office of the President. Number 6, we will establish an accelerated Export Development Council, which I will personally chair, to promote exports as part of a broader strategy for economic transformation. Number 7, we'll convene a national consultative conference on education with CHAS, NAGRAT, NAT, CCT, NAPS, CETAG, Vice Chancellors Ghana, PRINCOF, TEWU, UTAG, PTAs, students, think tanks, academia, parents, and other stakeholders to build consensus on the improvement of our education sector, including the free SHS. Number 8, we'll scrap the following draconian taxes to alleviate hardship and ease the high cost of doing business in our first 90 days in office. 1, e-levy. 2, COVID levy. 3, betting tax. 4, emissions levy. And we'll review taxes and levies on vehicles and equipment imported into the country for industrial and agricultural purposes. 9, we'll introduce the no academic fee stress policy for all first-year students in public tertiary educational institutions, in universities, in technical universities, in polytechnics, colleges of education, nursing training institutions, under our no fee stress initiative. We will budget for this, and the money will be given to the Student Loan Trust. It will register all the level 100 students, and it will pay the money to their universities on their behalf so that they don't have to go and pay anything. It will be a grant. It's not be a loan. It will be a grant, so they don't have to pay for it. 10, we'll introduce the following social intervention policies. 1, free tertiary education for persons with disability. The Ghana Medical Care Trust Fund, which will be a fund that will help the treatment of kidney ailments, hypertension, heart disease, high blood pressure, and all those kinds of things. We'll commence within 120 days the distribution of free sanitary pads to female students in basic and secondary schools.
Following the NDC's promise to give a 20% increase in the allowances to teachers who accept postings to rural areas in Ghana, some stakeholders in education say although they support the promise, they are doubtful of its implementation. Communications Director of the Coalition of Concerned Teachers say both the NDC and the NPP have made similar promises but have not fulfilled it yet.
When it comes to the 20% to be paid to teachers in deprived areas, I think in 2012, it was in NDC's manifesto, but it was never implemented. It has also been in NPP's manifesto that was not even in manifesto, it was in their manifesto, it was also in the conditions of service. It was never implemented. The same thing in 2020, it was also in the conditions of service, NPP type, it was also not implemented. But now NPP says they will implement it. NDC also says they will implement it. As a matter of fact, we've signed a new conditions of service which took effect in July. And per that, we were supposed to meet after a month, which is in August, that is August, we are still in August, to meet with the Ministry of Fair Wages and Salaries Commission and other stakeholders to discuss further how that one will be implemented. So it is in our condition of service. It's been there since 2012, but it has never been implemented. But we are hoping that this time around it will be implemented because it is coming from MPP. We've signed a new condition of service, and now NDC is also saying that when they come to power, they will do it. So we are hoping that it will be implemented.